Turn the fucking mic on. Horse crack the dawn. Oh! Be in our kingdom. Welcome back. Okay. This is a kingdom. Okay.
Yeah, and you are our servants. Okay.
You are our subjects, and we are the royal subjects.
Yeah, you peasants. Okay.
And the subject here is satire and fun. If you don't like laughing, click out. But before you click out, subscribe and like, and share it with someone who's gonna like it. On the road to 200.
To 200. Yeah, we got a couple. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the number.
No,
something happens. We put a number out there. What happens?
Some voodoo doll shit happens. They put a curse on us. They shadow ban us.
They target us. Our stock drops.
Yeah. They Bud Light us. Okay?
You know?
Our drink poured down the drain.
Yeah, and did we do anything trans to to serve that when our numbers go down, host?
Not last time, or the time before that, the time before that.
So we brought back Alice to fight. To stand united, as they say.
We brought in the big guns.
United we stand.
Yeah. The big lips. I'm kidding. I don't know. I haven't seen them.
She has pretty nice lips. I don't think so. She's been glowing, actually.
Which set?
Huh? The top and the bottom.
Okay. They're glowing, okay?
She does not have a cleft palate. Last time I noticed. She's got a regular palate.
Females, feel free to send your nudes to Alice, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take feet. Anything you got.
Oh, yeah. She loves feet.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're not talking about the imperial system, okay? If you're like, well, what if we do kilometers?
No. Yeah, send her some meters.
Yeah. Centimeters, okay? She's into bugs.
A couple centipedes, you think?
Yeah.
A couple earwigs, you think she would like or no?
A couple of cicadas.
Couple kaboo tops.
And then she'll just tell you, I'm a knight, I'm a good knight.
She's my almost star.
You can be my starter.
Really, really quick, I do have a question. And, I'm your star, you host,
Okay.
But
I'm your kingler.
Before I get feeling crabby, I do have a question, because you said, what animals were we talking about, those insects?
Yeah, like millipedes, centipedes.
Millipedes, and the ones that have more than one feet, basically, right? Yeah. They have a lot of feet. But the earwigs, are those true or are those myth? Because you seen the earwigs, they have like the little claws in the back like this?
Yeah, it's a myth of them going into your ear.
So that's not true?
Yeah, it's not true.
So what do those bugs actually do?
I mean, they just find nooks and crannies that are like humid, moist, and cool and dark. That's it. I mean,
sounds like me.
You need a cloister,
So they don't do. So what's their purpose? You know their purpose?
I actually don't know their purpose,
no,
but I know the ear thing is a myth.
Do you think we don't have to hit the Google?
We're gonna have to hit the Google already.
Because I saw one the other day. I've been gardening, I've been picking weeds, stuff like that,
Yeah.
And then I saw one, dude, and then I got the heebie-jeebies. I started to search for my ears, making sure that there was none.
Yeah, while Alice looks for that, I was actually walking with my dog at the park on Sunday, and I'm on the sidewalk. She's in the grass. And I see a snake.
Degrassi.
Yeah.
Or where you Neil deGrasse.
Tyson.
Tyson.
I love chicken. Yummy, yummy. But I saw a snake, and it was probably like 2 feet long.
Really?
But it was just on the sidewalk, so I thought like it was dead because its head wasn't. It was like completely just laid there. So as I walked by, I just kicked it. And then it slithered away. So it was like sunbathing, and I fucking ruined its day.
What? Now
that's my story.
Now that you talked about a snake, it made me think of this. Maybe you guys tell if it's a good joke, okay, Huss?
Okay.
I just thought of it because Huss said this, okay? He used his powers to bestow a joke upon me, okay? What's the Mexican's favorite snake?
A garden snake?
A gardener snake.
Yeah.
What's that? No.
Yeah. I like the racism in it,
Yeah,
but...
maybe we can word it a little bit different,
Yeah, we could.
What would we call it? What is a Mexican's favorite pet or something like that? You think so? Maybe like that?
What is a Mexican's favorite pet? Yeah.
A gardener snake. Dude, imagine, the Mexicans, we already talked about their little fifth wheel in the back, the shitty one, it's got 4 different tires. And then in there, they go to landscape your house, and then you think it's a trash can, like one of those big trash cans with the lid, you think it's like for like the trash or whatever, the compost. Yeah. It's just full of gardener snakes. And they just drop them in your fucking garden. You order a couple Mexicans. They just They just stumble a bunch of fucking snakes. They're like, what are those doing? It's for yard work.
That's the Mexican equivalent to Free Willy, okay?
And what do you think? What do
They
they
just throw the snakes in the air, and a short Mexican is just. But there's no water drop. It's snakes.
think that would be pretty cool? Oh yeah, bro, hello!
And then fucking Kurt, the homeowner, he's like, Ruth, what the fuck are they doing in my backyard?
There's a bunch of Mexicans and snakes out there, What are these hermanos doing,
And then Samuel Jackson happens to be there. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in my motherfucking garden. And then they go back to Mexico. Or wherever it is
The
they
snakes
came
are
from.
who?
All of them.
The snakes just started migrating back.
Yeah.
They're in fucking Canada, man. I'm in here even in America, They're gonna be gay by the time they, get to Mexico. But what would they do if you think you had a gardener snake? Like, what would you do with your gardener snake? You have to, like, what would it be good for? Your gardener snake, it's helping you garden.
Make sure it keeps the pests outside of the fruits and stuff, because it would eat rodents. It would eat the bugs that eat. What are the ones that eat everything? Grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers.
Yeah, it would eat the grasshoppers.
Thought you were gonna say Asians. Asian grasshoppers. Okay, guys. Okay, crickets. So a couple of crickets too,
Yeah.
Because what the fuck do crickets do? You know what I mean?
They make music, okay?
The crickets are like the Mexican ladies of the insect community, They're always getting beat late at night. They're fucking crying.
True.
Yeah. How do they cry? The crickets, They're rolling their R's, They're like Kiko. Maria! Jose! No. Yeah, that's what the crickets are doing, Come on, man. They don't do... What else? Like, when have you heard a cricket do something good other than Pinocchio?
Yeah, he was a conscious. That was only one conscious.
For a guy that's made out of
cricket,
fucking wood. Come on, man. Yeah,
and all the other crickets called him a coon for it. Dude, you two, get the fuck away. We can't succeed like that.
They should have ate Pinocchio, huh? All the other insects,
They should have, yeah.
A couple termites,
Yeah.
imagine, dude.
Just an army of termites.
Pinocchio. Bum, 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 bum.
As he's crying, I got no strings.
It's because they already ate the strings, Pinocchio. Run! Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Dude, Pinocchio, he gets put
If he was smart, though, he'd just tell a couple lies, cut off his nose, because it grows back, and then run, because they would be on the nose while he ran.
Yeah. But then maybe that would make him more powerful. They're eating so much wood. Hey, those fucking...
They just keep growing.
The Terminator.
That would be the lie, guys. He's not scared, but he is.
Dude, Pinocchio, go fuck yourself, Pinocchio. Okay,
He probably does.
He douses himself in kerosene so that the termites don't get him. But who's the one that's smoking? The cat, okay? He gets next to the cat with the cigar.
Dude, imagine fucking you're the cat and the other guy, Honest John, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, the fox or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, they're out there because you say they're always smoking.
Yeah.
But they have Pinocchio in the cage first, remember? He's on that cage.
Yeah.
Imagine they're there with the circus performer and one of them smokes and they just got the prized possession. Pinocchio, they just made $10,000 and they just throw the cigarette in the cage without noticing. And then they come back the next day, the bird cage, just ashes, and a cricket crying.
It looks like
It's like, come on, man.
it looks like Gustafson's shower. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like he farted on the cage.
Yeah.
Like he threw a couple Jewish seasoning on it,
Kosher salt. Let's get the answer for the earwig.
earwig.
Yeah.
oh, totally forgot.
Yeah, she forgot. See us? She was having
No,
too much
I
fun.
found it, but I totally forgot what we were doing. Okay, it says while earwigs are known to be scary looking, antisocial night, scavengers, they are very beneficial insects, ecologically speaking. Known as environmental janitors, earwigs will feast on the dead and decaying plants and insects. This is great for keeping a garden clean and maintaining the look and feel of the greenery.
We've replaced the Mexican
The real
snakes.
Mexicans. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of earwigs.
Yeah. Earwigs being Mexican, myth busted. The fucking janitors of the
Oh yeah.
animal kingdom.
Oh yeah. Dude, no wonder, dude, they got that little fucking, that little mantel they put on there, you see them? It's covering the whole thing. They got all their tools, they got those little cutters on the back.
That's their pincers.
Yeah, they're so Mexican, they turned into a fucking tool.
They got the hedge trimmers. That's what it is.
There's other landscaping for fun.
Yeah. And then their exoskeleton is like that fucking sun hat, protecting them
Little sombrero
from the sun. Yeah.
That is pretty wild, huh? Here we got termites, come on. Man. Termites are like the fucking Polynesians of the insect community,
Just
They
eat
eat
everything
whatever
all the
they
time.
can.
fucking eat. They'll go for a whole fucking house. Have a fucking wood chip for God's sake. You know what I mean? Why are you gonna eat my whole fucking house? You fucking fall off the sofas. Come on, man.
EOS, eat on site,
Come on, man. Yeah, but yeah. So we're gonna. What other bugs? Now, maybe what other? We're talking about bugs. What other bugs you think are? Would you say are top elite bugs? You think so, host?
Elite bugs?
Yeah, because we already got one.
I mean bees. If bees go away, we don't eat.
Oh yeah.
They pollinate. Bees are the kings of the kingdom.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the bee sneeze.
His legs and his arms.
Yeah. And then you got the fucking Instagram thoughts of the bees. The fucking wasps out there.
The clout
Catfishing you,
chasers.
yeah. Trying to look all fucking beautiful. Bitch, you got a filter on, okay? We know you're a fucking parasite.
Fucking whip injections. The BBL.
That's why they can sting forever, you get stung by a bee, she dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're true virgins, are pure, okay? One and done.
One and done, yeah.
The wasp, they just
wasp?
keep,
Come
getting
on,
plugged
man.
in.
Do you think that BBL is gonna... Dude, the wasp got the BBL, you think something's gonna happen to it?
Of course not.
No, dude, you gotta spray it from when it's like 40 feet away. You're getting an STD.
Yeah. Look, their booty hole is leaking, but you're my only true love. Get the fuck out of here, wasp.
And have you seen, you guys seen a honeycomb, right?
Yep.
Look at the Utah flag, it's a honeycomb, but then you look at one of these Thotarottis, their fucking house, what does it look like, us? A wasp house? Come on, man. It's like, bro, it looks like a fucking favela, What the fuck is this? Like the New York projects, all these bitches are stacked up,
Fucking Marcy projects. Shout out to
all of them are on
JC.
welfare, their kids all fucking, on larva and shit like that, they're all fucking slow, You look inside of the thing,
My kid's in the gifted class. I was like, look, the gifted class just puts blocks together. He's in 5th grade. He's still trying to figure out that the square doesn't go into the fucking circle.
Yeah, he's having identity issues,
Yeah.
He
He doesn't have a big brain. He has a massive forehead. He's a waterhead baby.
Yeah, he wants to be a praying mantis.
Yeah. If you didn't keep drinking vodka while you got goddamn pregnant, maybe the kid would have come out normal.
Oh, yeah, because good. Wasps, come on, man, dude, what else did they do that's annoying? Wasps, they get angry for no reason,
Yeah.
It's like, bro, why are you so fucking angry,
They're
man?
victims, okay?
Yeah.
They're constantly being the victim.
It's because they got left by their mans.
Yeah, you just look at them and they're like, oh, you're repressing me! And then they come attack you.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, it's not like the bees. Bees, they do, they're in their feminine energy, divine feminine energy. They're out there sitting on a little flower.
They'll take care of your garden while you
Yep.
sit and sip your tea.
They're like, what else? Oh, they're drinking, out of a little thing of water.
That's why they have queens in the bee kingdom,
Oh,
okay?
yeah. Do they have kings?
They have kings, okay? The human race. And then for wasps, they don't have wasp queens.
Oh, no, bro. Come on.
They're
man.
degenerates, okay? Fucking animals. Whores.
Yeah. So, yeah, they don't do... And then, like, you don't catch them. They, like, try to fake, like, the derby. They go pollinate. It's like the trash can, Or, like,
Yeah.
a random object. It's like an egg that's out there. That's all... Or a turd. They'll go on there. They're, like, simmering on the turd. Like, dude, you're not a bee. Who are you fooling,
The bees, feminine energy, they create beautiful flowers, delicious fruits.
Oh, yeah.
The
They go
wasp, what do they
buzz,
create?
buzz.
Havoc, war.
Yeah. Dude, you try to have a... Like, remember when you were a kid, you tried to have a party? And there was fucking wasps. Remember how angry
You
they
couldn't
would be?
enjoy the party.
Yeah. But then in...
Like, they were just so mad to see you happy.
Yeah, exactly.
They were just mad to see you happy.
That's the best way to describe a wasp.
Yeah.
It's like you're having joy, you're having like a get together,
And
a
they
barbecue
have to
outside.
bring you to their level.
And like you see them first, you see their fucking eyes just
What the fuck are they doing over
He's
there?
right here. They come out of their little fucking hole of shade, you know?
What the fuck are they doing over there?
He's like, go like this. And then all of a sudden, his first is just one, you know?
Look at these fuckers. Look at these fuckers.
Having fucking fun, you know? I'm not having fucking fun. They're not gonna have any fucking fun.
What are they gonna smile?
Felicia! You know, like, hey, Felicia! Like, and then the other, now they get two, you know? They
I just
fucking
got my
nosy bitches,
chicken pork. You
you
know?
know? And now, next thing you know, you got like 6 of them, you know? It's like they're coming out of everywhere, you know? They got... You know how fucked up your house is when you start noticing where the wasps are coming from, you know?
Yeah.
You got a random hole
They
in your
start
fucking
tweeting to
ceiling.
all the other fucking, you know, miserable wasps.
Yeah. One comes out of a tire, you know, he's like, what the fuck? You know what you know? They come out of like weird things that you forgot you had out
The fucking
outdoor
gutter,
house.
you know?
Yeah, they come out
They're
of the gutter.
the gutter ass bitches. You know?
Yeah, those are the ones you gotta watch. Those are yellow jackets, okay? Those are, you gotta
They
watch out.
started COVID. You know?
Yeah, you know? But that's it, you know, for wasps? Come
That's
on,
it,
man.
yeah. The wasps fucking suck,
Wasps
man.
happening, okay?
Yeah, if there's an animal that needs to go extinct, it's the wasps.
Oh, yeah, dude. Instead, it's the fucking whales, you know? Come on, humans.
Yeah, that's because they're Weight Watchers.
They get tangled in nets, body positive, you know? They were trying to look sexy, look what happened to them, you know?
Find where the
fit in
fish net.
fish net. No, you can't, bitch, you're a whale, okay? You need a whale net, okay? Don't try to look sexy before you orc yourself out, you know? Come on.
More money, more problems. Moby Dick, you know? Fucking white whales over here.
Come on, man. Because whales, you know, they can be stupid. The big ones, you know? They're like, oh, they're just as sharp as humans. They say that shit, come on. And then they get caught in the fucking net.
And then
you know?
belugas have the biggest fucking forehead. So guess
Yeah.
which ones they are? What country do they come
Shout out to
from?
Marv 1. What country are they from, huh? The Venezuela? They go in.
Beluga needs a peluca, okay?
Oh, but they got like 3 because they always had a couple kids too, huh?
Or yeah, always around them too. The father's just fucking off somewhere else, drunk because he's
He's
miserable.
setting up the fucking net, you know?
Yeah, he's mad because he's got the wasp of the whale kingdom, you know, in his house.
Why the fuck are they happy?
Come on, man. That's... fucking wells, you know?
You
what I
like
mean?
that,
Come on,
Alice? You like that, Alice?
man. You like it, huh?
Why do they get to be fucking happy?
She's got traumas, you know?
Yeah.
You're giving her PTSD, you
Oh
know? It's got panic
shit, that
attacks.
was funny.
Yeah, but whales, we're not gonna believe you. You know, maybe dolphins, yeah. We believe
Dolphins
you know?
are kind creatures.
They're out there trying to fuck hot chicks.
Yeah, they do have recreational sex, but they're honest about it.
Yeah. You haven't
Dolphins
seen...
are gay.
Huh?
They're gay?
They can
Yeah.
be gay. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
look
smart.
at that. They fly the rainbow flag.
Some of these bitches are too ugly for dolphins, okay?
Yeah.
Watch one of those dolphin
Some of these
harass
bitches
a
are
hot
ugly to
chick.
be gay.
Yeah.
You seen those videos where they
Oh,
where they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking when have you seen a dolphin video where he's trying to fuck an ugly chick?
Never.
Never. It's always like it's a chick that's hot from SeaWorld, Lola Falona. It's like a
That's
baddie.
so
you know?
all the women that are crying, you know, oh, men aren't honest. Dolphins are honest, okay? And you still hate them.
Yeah. Go out to SeaWorld, see who fucking hits on you.
Yeah,
okay?
you animals.
Who's gonna fucking hit on you? You fucking ugly thoughterati's, okay? You're not even a dolphin, you know?
If you're below an 8, a dolphin doesn't want anything to do with you, okay? We haven't spoken. The animal kingdom has. It's not our fucking fault, okay?
And they're true sentient beings, okay?
Ask them what water sign they are. Fucking dolphins, okay?
You're ugly. Okay? That's what they're gonna say,
The
man.
amount of times they chirp at you is the scale they give you from the 1 to 10.
come
You
on.
heard 3 chirps? Not my goddamn fault, okay?
And if they try to fuck you, you're hot. You know what I mean?
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
need consent or animals.
They don't speak.
You're gonna take him to court. He's already in fucking SeaWorld.
He would have swam to another country.
Well, that's
And other countries don't extradite sea creatures, okay?
Yeah, come on.
I learned that from Armando Armani. Shut out.
You're a dolphin. You know, you're wanted for another crime you did at another SeaWorld or something like
But
that.
they won't extradite you, you know?
Like, we already paid for it.
They're like the
It's
Chinese,
ours,
you know?
yeah.
Like I said, I am good with calculations, you know?
Yeah, because they got a big brain, huh? They got that, what is it called? What is that, fucking Pentium? Is that what it is?
They,
That C4, what's that, megabytes you put in the fucking computer? Huh?
An
The
SSD card?
NVIDIA 60.
the NVMe cards.
Yeah, come on, man.
They process fast, hold a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
memory, And don't forget you're fucking ugly, okay?
Yeah, neutralize your fucking threats, okay? Come on. Try to, use your fucking filters, But yeah, that's it,
There's no Instagram in the wild.
Just the dark. That's why they hang in the bottom of the fucking ocean.
They're bottom feeders,
Those
okay?
underjaw ugly ass fishes.
And that doesn't mean they'll eat your ass out. It just
Oh yeah. The crawfish and shit, The ugly ass. What is it? The one that has the underbite,
Oh, the anglerfish.
The anglerfish,
It's got a flashlight too.
Yeah.
So it can show it's honest, It's like, you wanna date me? Let me show you. And then you can decide, like, oh fuck
Yeah.
you.
Good thing I'm in a submarine. This bitch ugly.
Yeah. They're slow swimmers because of that underbite. It slows them down.
It's taking in all the water.
Yeah. Dude, imagine being an anglerfish. You're living at the bottom of the ocean. And you have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hundreds of thousands of fish that swim over you. Yeah, thousands. You can't close that underbite. Think of all the shit that's just falling in your jaw.
Oh.
That has to happen, right? Maybe that's why he has the flashlight constantly swerving at the
Just
top.
to see what's down there.
He's like,
Just to check it out. Look what I found today.
so he has to like tip over.
Maybe that's how they get breakfast for their kids,
Maybe,
They go
yeah.
out swimming forever, then hey, whatever's there at the bottom of the condoms, what else?
Fish are the British people of the sea,
Oh,
Fucked
yeah,
up teeth,
come on, man.
no dental care.
Oh yeah, horrible,
At least we don't have school shootings. It's like, dude, we actually have good teeth.
Yeah, you don't even got schools to shoot. You know what I mean? Come on, what fishes are down there? None. Yeah.
We give you that right hook and the sandy hook from the ocean, okay? Because there's a lot of sand in the ocean.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Sand is just eroded rock.
Okay. Or you can turn it into glass, Look at my glasses. Shout out to
Obsidian.
lens crafters, okay?
Obsidian, because next month is Black History Month.
A couple Paiutes. You think so, Huss?
Yeah, a couple Sioux, okay? Because we are Sioux Happy here in the States. Shout out to the Native American community.
Thank you for giving us your country
And your money.
and your casinos. And your steaks,
And your Navajo tacos.
Yeah, is that even true? The tomahawk steaks, is that even true or not?
I don't think so.
No, I was like, bro, they couldn't carve out a nice steak. You think of fucking indigenous, bro?
They didn't have cows.
They were eating jerky. What do you think? Bison? They kill a bison. How do you think they would? They probably roasted the whole bison. You don't think?
Yeah,
so?
they would. They even ate the eyes. They didn't have times to have the frivolous T-bone steaks.
Yeah.
There's like, dude, we gotta eat.
Or they wouldn't bury it. That's what probably why people do, huh? Bury it under to keep it cold and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on. Then they wonder why they went extinct. The natives are blaming it on the fucking white people, bro.
Yeah,
Come
you went
on,
to
man.
fight with just a loincloth on?
Yeah,
Dude, it's like, you're already dying from fucking melanoma from the sun
Yeah.
because you don't cover up your skin.
Shout out to Chief Dodo Bird, okay?
I don't know who the fuck that is, but shout out to you.
That was all their chiefs, dodos, okay? That's why they fucking went extinct, bro. Now you can only catch them at a park. Is that what it is? That's where they put them? What is it called?
just the Stonehenge,
Where's where they keep them out? They say, oh, this is
The reservation.
Oh, I was gonna say the Salvation Army or whatever.
Which
Close
ironically is
enough.
what you make when you want to stay at a casino.
a reservation
A reservation.
or a hotel,
Yeah.
Dude, would you be scared if it was you make a reservation and it's a Native American? Dude, I would be scared. You don't think so?
I would be, because thankfully I look similar to them. I have indigenous features. Being
How do
Puerto
they
Rican.
sound like? I've never talked to one.
How?
Yeah, how do they sound like?
How?
Tell me.
Welcome to Reservation. We love people. We will feed you. Your family safe here. Yeah. I think that's how they talk. I watched Peter Pan when I was a kid. That's exactly how they spoke. And if so if you have offense to that, take it up with Disney, okay?
Yeah, go Pocahontas. Okay? You fucking idiots.
Grow a Sacagawea, okay? Fucking cowards. Which is funny because we go right back to the tomahawk steak. They didn't have cows. That's a European delicacy.
Oh, Geronimo.
they had because they had muskets, the white people. They had them all tied up, the Indians and their teeth. Before you die, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, and that's how that song created. Say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Oh, it's so dumb.
Dude, and how are you gonna be scared of a fucking musket? You know what I mean? That's like getting shot with a fucking marble. Come on, Native Americans. You got fucking arrows at me. You know?
You know, they get knocked. They see it.
Dressed like fucking Cupid on Valentine's Day that was in Miami for too long. You know? Get the fuck out of here, man.
They're
You
looking
look
like,
like it's like a pedophile Cupid, okay? Native Americans. What the fuck are you doing? You're not fooling anybody. You know? Come on, man.
Cupid's arrow.
Come on, my heart. You know? Like the muskets, they use like boom. So maybe that's why they got scared, you know?
Yeah.
Why they go boom? They're musket. You know, you get shot with a little. They were probably trying to figure out what it was. They get shot right in the fucking face. You know? Where is it coming from? Where's the arrow? Boom! Headshot. You know, threat
Neutralized.
Okay, come on. Man.
Long flute make loud noise.
They're trying to figure out what kind of arrow they're using.
Go boom.
Oh man, come on. That's why, you know what, people say like, oh, embrace your.
Oh, they thought the gunpowder was like a form of peyote, you know? So they're loading up the gunpowder. So they put their mouth to the musket. Red Fox, no more.
Where's my gun? Is my gun there?
It's right here.
Oh, let me see it. Do it. Show them with the gun. Let's go, baby. I must smoke the peyote. Okay, do that. Okay, you do it.
Okay,
And I'm gonna play that one. Dude. I'm gonna play that song. Remember? They're gonna smoke the peyote. They find the gun for the first time. This is the chief, you know? What kind of pipe is this?
This pipe is very, very solid.
Chief Black Lung. You must take a hit.
I will be chief head no more. This powder is the peyote powder.
Rakumao! Come on, man. That's how they lost. You know what I mean? All the cheese.
Yeah, we thought that these colonizers were actually murdering them. No, these guys are doing it to themselves. Why? Because they're like, they tripped so bad, mind blown.
Oh, come on, dude.
Literally.
The Native American genocide myth busted. Okay, come on.
Trail of tears, my ass.
More of a trail of suicide. Okay, come on, guys.
Emphasis on the Sioux, okay? The Choctaw, the Blackfoot,
The Utes, baby, gang, okay. Let's go.
Mario.
And the Cleveland Indians. Let's go, baby.
Shout out to the Redskins, aka the Commanders, aka the Comanches,
The Jeep Cherokees, baby. Let's go.
the Wagoneers, the Compass, La Brújula, and all other forgotten native tribes.
Come on, man. All right, dude. Fucking, do you guys want to watch history and shit? Come on, man. You know?
This is your history. Let's go to fucking
Are you
introduction.
not entertained?
We deserve a goddamn like and a subscription for that.
Oh, man. Whew.
Let's go to introductions.
Yeah, we want to introduce.
We'll do the introductions, you know?
You know, maybe to the left of me. Hey, he's protecting his head, right? He's smart.
Oh, he's very
He
smart.
might be a monk, but he's protecting his organs.
He's
you
among
know?
us, you know?
He's among us, you know? But he is the tribal chief. You know, I'm starting to lose my voice because I'm having a fun time, but it's a peaceful protester.
The Zen Master, Jimmy
Tatsumaki.
Okay, and in front of Jimmy, you know, she's wearing orange. Aren't you glad she's wearing that color, huh?
Yep, and orange in Spanish we say China. China means China, Chinese. Perfect metaphor for her garb.
And she's one of who?
She is one of the Saipan Sisters. And she has a song. We all know you know it. Sing along with us. Sister, sister, give me the news.
And who is it?
She is the net knitter, the owner of
Melissa
Melissa Factory. Melissa Sun Wukong
Kata.
Okay, and then all the way to the right of him, you know, next to Jimmy Tatsumaki, to the left of Jimmy Tatsumaki in real life, to the right of Jimmy Tatsumaki on screen, to the left of host in real life, to the right of host on screen, you got the dark one, host Beefy.
666, love it.
Yes, yeah. And we're gonna go under me, you know, below me, beneath me, somebody that keeps us protected.
Under the sea.
You know, under the sea, like an anemone. You know, it
Yep.
starts to get a little cold. It starts to get a little chilly. What happens, Sauce?
You look for that Star of David, and you'll find it. Okay?
Yeah.
We have our very own chat security, Larry,
The Winter Soldier.
Okay. And then on top of Larry, you know, behind Larry, to the right of Hus Beefy on real life, to the left of Hus Beefy on screen, you got the one and only.
Coming in at 6'6".
He's looking a little beige today, you know what I mean? He's looking tan. He's growing out his hair. The powerful one. The king himself. The doctor. Pecan. José Antonio de la
José Antonio Alberto Santiago de Los Ángeles Pagán Gil
Okay,
Rivera.
Let's go.
Respect, okay, you fucking assholes. Okay, and now, you know, we got somebody to the right of you, you know? What happens, Sus? Who's that guy over there?
He is your caregiver. He's your caretaker. When you're ill and you need a pill,
He's got the pill to Ibiza, you know,
Yep.
because sometimes you go visit a Native American community and you find out the true history of natives. When you find out the true history of natives, you find out that the chiefs actually committed suicide and ended the whole race. When you find out that the chiefs committed suicide and ended the whole race, you start making up new excuses on why society is failing. When you start making up new excuses to why society is failing, what happens, us?
you cry trails of tears. When you cry trails of tears, you forget where you came from. When you forget from where you came from, you lose your path. When you lose your path, you get frightened. When you get frightened, you get scared. When you get scared, you get goosebumps. When you get goosebumps, you get el heebie-jeebie. Filomeno.
El Liberation.
Next to the Puerto Rican fucking flag. Huh? Look at him go, baby. Huh? Look at that, dude. Hey, webbacks. Watch it, okay?
Hey, you can dry off with the flag, okay? We don't mind. We're not crying
got
like the
you. We
Mexicans
got
at the World
you,
Cup
okay?
with the
Come on.
flag being on the ground, you know? Because of Messi, you Argentinian animal.
Mi bandera. Sin bandera. Okay, fuckface.
Me dio el dedo de Britney Spears.
No rompas más. Mi pobre corazón. You know?
And in his arms,
Yeah.
we have someone who actually understood that the Trail of Tears never existed. She never cried. She didn't even walk. She couldn't walk. She's a survivor of an abortion. One of the greatest abortions ever attempted in history, and she overcame that. And a lot of you guys are crying about your fucking welfare checks. Well, this one isn't. She is the nightmare seeker.
Yeah, she's not a wasp.
The dream chaser, okay? She is Rakumau Mau Rakumau. That is her actual name.
Rakumamamau, okay? And then next to Rakumao, you know, in the canary fucking yellow, the original yellow jacket, you know what I mean?
The murder hornet herself, okay? You think it came from Africa? No way! She came from the land of the rising fucking sun!
Oh, not from the land of the fucking free, okay? But she will free your uterus from any cargo you got in there. Who is it?
You worried about colonists? She's a raider. She raids wombs, the
and
womb
colons, okay?
Yeah.
Come on.
Fucking mobile abortionist. The second half of the Saipan Sisters. Nissan Hatake Amoto. Fucking let's go.
Okay.
Is what she says to the women that pay for the abortions. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go.
Because it's
Give me the
illegal to do it, you
green
know? I only like green faces.
You know, but we got somebody that's back, you know?
Yep. Welcome back. Welcome back. She is
She
back.
is back, and she's wearing a nice shirt, you know?
A nice
A
shirt.
fake Utah Jazz shirt. You know? What the fuck is that? But, you know? Utah Puree. You know, it's a fucking water company.
It's a water filtration system,
Oh yeah,
okay?
you know, but she's got her 2 chains on, dude. She's starting to. Is she on her glowing era? You know?
Oh, man. She's always been glowing to my knowledge,
Oh
you know?
man, dude, she's looking like a fucking star right now. You
Thank
know?
She's
you,
killing
thank
it,
you.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Not Nissan
Okay,
style.
Oh no, dude.
Not yet.
Looking like a little baddie today. I was like, who's this? You know?
Yep.
I was like, damn. I was checking on my camera. I had to zoom in. You know?
Yeah.
And it's on the 1s and 2s. You know, we got the Wizard of Oz, leading
Candidate for Employee of the Year, Ice Agent Alice. And so
Emphasis on
far, she might be
eyes.
the only employee of the
I
year.
think I might be.
The other one is a no call, no show. Okay, but we still have a show without that individual. Shout out to Hobby.
And
next to her,
you know what I mean? You guys thought, oh, Canada was on fire, you know? Somebody could spare us, you know?
Yep.
And he's not wearing a hat. I don't think so, is he?
Oh, he has a hat.
Oh,
He
he has
does
the
have a
hat?
hat,
I was like,
yeah.
I thought he was showing off. I thought he was working outside. He was gardening with a couple of earwigs out there.
Yeah, he was laying a couple people to rest. Winter might be over. You might be thinking, oh my God, it's snowing. Well,
Yeah.
that's from his processing factory.
Ashes, they all fall down.
Ring
okay?
around the roses, a pocket full of non-Gentiles, okay? He is known as the Lederhosen Lad, the Munich Monster, the Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher, Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
Hey. You know? That's pretty nice. You don't think so?
It was very nice.
Oh, man.
I feel good today.
I can't believe we already broke so many myths, you know? People are,
Already.
read a book, geography.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I read this self-empowering book. It really changed my life.
Yeah. The power of kindness.
You're in the goddamn same spot every time. You'll cry in 5 days. Mark my words.
Yeah, and those books, they're like, you gotta be such an idiot to buy those books, because, like, the titles are, like, so, like, it's for people that don't have any IQ, you know? It's like, how to be better at your job. It'll be like, that'll be the name of the book, you know?
Yeah. And it's like, oh my God, this book spoke to me. Oh my God.
Bro, it says it on the title, you know? How to Say No will be the title of the book. You're like, what?
There is actually a book.
Cost $17.99,
Yeah.
and it changed my entire life.
How to Change Your Entire Life.
Yeah.
Like, what? You know? It's like, dude, fucking come on, man. Read the fucking Bible, man, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn English without memorizing it. Get the fuck out.
Inglés sin barreras, you know? What if your last name was Barreras, you know?
Yeah. It
You're
means you
fucked.
never get citizenship. You know? The English people are just fine without you.
You guys remember those
Inglés sin barreras.
And then
Yeah.
they had Inglés, like the Disney one.
Oh. En el mundo de Disney aprenderemos jugando.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the singer?
Tatiana.
Was it Tatiana? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Mami,
I
yo
can't remember.
quiero, papi, yo quiero leer, aprender en inglés. Con el mundo de Disney.
te aprenderemos jugando.
Hacerlo bien, something like
okay.
that, a thing like that.
Yeah.
Cuando Mickey te pregunta, what word is this? And then she would say it all fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
She was doing the whole song good. Cuando Mickey te pregunta, what word is this?
Golden Retriever. Golden Retriever, okay. Golden Retriever. you thought she fucking had a stroke. And ironically enough, the next commercial, Life Alert.
I'm falling and I can't get up. Bitch, it's always white people at the fucking old folks home you guys abandon them at, you know?
Yeah.
Why did you never saw, what is it? Life Alert commercial for Mexicans?
Oh,
you
never.
know?
No, there's not a Spanish one of those.
Yeah. A fucking Life Alert is just, they're already watching TV next to their loved one,
Life
you know?
Alert is called Mijo.
Are you auxilio?
Socorro.
You guys gotta press a little fucking button outside, you know? I'm feeling lonely.
Or back to the natives.
Bitch, try to press that when you fall in the shower, see what happens.
You're just gonna swim to your death like Whitney Houston.
Oh, shit.
There's just, you know, Whitney Dallas, what's her name was, you know? You know that bitch wasn't from Houston, you seen her?
Her last words in closed caption.
You thought it was your neighbor watching Pinocchio upstairs.
Are they watching Finding Nemo? Just keep swimming. She did, and look what happened to her. Bobby Brown has all her money in her estate now, I believe. He gave her that Sandy hook and the left hook. You know?
Come on, man. And all of them are forgotten.
Hooks.
Type the hooks. Okay?
He didn't give her two black eyes. She already had them. She was black.
Yeah, he didn't Murphy Lee her, you think so?
He didn't Saint Lunatic that bitch.
He Captain Hooked her, okay? Some people would say she got hitched. You don't think
And the
so?
thing is, he Captain Hooked her in her Optimus Prime, okay? She was in the prime of her life.
Oh god, you know.
Autobots, roll out.
But yeah, man. What other products you think are that don't work on minorities? You think so, host?
What
Like,
other products?
yeah, like cause Life Alert, you can't sell that to a minority. You can-
No minorities are going to take
they weren't
Life
even
Alert.
under the fucking phone back in the 90s. You know, the
Yeah.
landline. Once they got caller ID, you know, bro, they weren't gonna.
Yeah, the Gopher Grip, you remember that?
Which one's that one?
It's like the little handle thing that you can pick things up by
Oh,
just
the one that
pressing-
you go like
Yeah,
that to get
just-
something. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's for white people because again, when they reach a geriatric age, your families get rid of you. You know, they just put you in a
Dump
home.
you in foster care, basically.
Yeah,
you
if
know?
you're a black, Latino, Asian, and all other forgotten ethnicities,
ethnicities, yep.
your family takes care of you.
Yeah. They might put you in a basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
they
you're
might put you in a
Asian and you're
basement
mute,
or
you
the
know?
attic. You know,
Yeah, but
if
hey,
you're Jewish.
yeah, at least you can hear the family. You know?
Yeah.
What?
They can write in their diary. They're not getting hand cramps from pressing the Life Alert. They're talking about themselves.
Yeah, it's sad because they're in the attic. They put their ear to the attic trying to hear what their family sounds like.
Yeah.
Because their family's ashamed, you know?
Yeah.
They're fucking abuelita.
Then they hear something they don't want to hear. You know, they didn't
Yeah.
expect to hear. And then they need Life Alert.
You know, but what else do you think we could sell the... Because white people, honestly, they buy everything. You don't think so?
Yeah.
Mexicans, what's one thing that you always wanted, maybe that they would never buy in your house, you know? Like something like ShamWows, dude. I remember when I always wanted my parents to get ShamWows, you know?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'll do the chores right now, you know?
Yeah.
Give me any chores.
Or OxyClean, you know, he would fucking dump a bunch of wine and soda on that shirt, and then you would watch the commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, right? Like he's like, look at this shirt, it's about to go from red to white, and then he just dips it like 3 times, like he's waterboarding a kid, and then he brings it out and it's pristine white. And you're like, that's fucking magic. I
need
want
that.
OxyClean.
Meanwhile, they got you washing the whole shirt with the fucking toothbrush, you know? And Clorox, you're like, I
And
want
Colgate, you know?
You're like, bro,
Colgate toothpaste.
this is whitening, you know what I mean? They thought, I was like, bro, you fucking idiots. And they don't listen to you, even though you're the only one that speaks English, you know? It's like, this is for your teeth.
Yeah.
He said, no, whitening.
What
you
was
know?
his name? Was it Billy Mays?
I don't know.
With the power of oxygen, you too can clean your shirt. And he dunks it in water, even as a kid. I'm like, the fuck? Power of oxygen?
And he put it right on. He didn't even dry it. You know?
Look here! Stain is gone!
And that's why, like, white people, they have all that fucked up skin and shit, you know?
I have psoriasis.
Endometriosis or whatever the fuck the guy said, you know?
Yeah. I have eczema.
That one. It's like, come on, man. You guys don't just don't dry your fucking clothes, you know?
I have monkeypox. Hey, that's not where you got it, bro. Yeah. And then his boyfriend's like, whatever, queer.
Queer Latifah. Okay, get out of here, man. Yeah, but that would be, dude, a lot of the products, Drano, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
all that shit. Like, dude, you couldn't get Drano. You had to sit there like a fucking idiot.
And
Your
pull-
parents would be like, your hands, like, my fits, they would be scared of the sink. Your parents, remember? They would be scared of the sink. But since your hand was wrong, it's like, hey, your hand fits better. Put your hand into this, you know.
And then if you tell me you don't want to, it's like, so you can learn, pa que aprenda.
Yeah, and you're like scared that the thing's gonna go. And then they even torture you. You know, they unplugged it, but they like you got your hand in there, and then they pull the switch up here, so you get scared, but they got it unplugged the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, you piece of shit.
Monsters,
You're like,
okay?
you know? You're like, ya viste que te pasó, you know?
And if anyone needs to go to fucking retirement homes, it is ethnic parents, okay?
Come on, man.
White people don't do that to their kids.
We got to get our revenge. You think so? From
Oh, we
all
do,
those
we
years
do.
of traumatization, you know? You sit there and let your thoughts fucking simmer in your brain. you know?
Social security fraud, here I come.
I'm just gonna send him a bunch of Pino, you know. what other Fabuloso? We'll send him some of that.
El Pine Sol.
We're not gonna send him Bounty, you know. We're gonna send him our old shirts. You know what I mean? You want to see how I'm doing? I'm buying new clothes, bitch. Here's my old shirt. You're gonna use it as a rag,
It's vintage.
and we're not even gonna give you nice plates. We're gonna give you the fucking Coca-Cola plate, you know.
But the old school, like, 60s one with the kid who was white, but now he looks like a shade of brown because it's all fucking gross.
It's been in my microwave
Oh gosh.
for too long.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of my microwave, I think I have to get a new one, dude.
You've been saying that for like 2 years
No,
now. So.
yeah, but it's been working. I know the inside is rusted, right?
Yeah.
But the other day, man, hey, don't
The
laugh at
inside
that, okay?
It looks like fucking Kennicott in his kitchen, okay?
Supposedly though he cleaned his fridge, so
I did clean. I was so happy.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, yeah, we can do a fridge review later, okay? But it's hard for a prince to do his own chores, okay? But anyways, I go to microwave some fucking popcorn, bro. Dude, I had to cook the popcorn literally for like 20 minutes. It was like fucking... It was barely popping like 3 kernels or whatever. Like
Yeah, the rust was absorbing all the heat.
every like 3 minutes, it was just like 3 pops. I was like, what the hell's going on with this? So I was like, damn, I couldn't even eat popcorn. Like the actual bag started catching on fire.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
you guys think he's been working out hard, dropping pounds because of it. Weight down, credit out, shout out to Dre Rocca. No, he's just been eating 3 kernels of popcorn every hour.
Oh yeah.
Anybody's gonna starve like that.
Ooh, I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
So I think we might, get a new I was gonna say new fridge, baby steps. Okay. That's a couple of years out,
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of years contain months. Months contain weeks, and weeks
Contain days.
contain days. And what holidays are we at right now, Alice?
Boo! We have
May 30th too. for
May
you fuck
30th
faces.
for you guys.
The last day of May?
Yes,
No.
the last day
No,
of May.
one more.
We
Trick
have one
question.
Oh, it's 31
You
days.
failed.
That's okay.
You failed.
My first and only fail, okay, on this entire show. Almost 3 goddamn years. How many times have you guys failed?
Yeah.
Every time you forget to like a goddamn video, like
That's
it.
true. That's true. So today for National Holiday, we have National Hole in My Bucket Day.
I'm glad you said bucket. I thought you said butt. I'm like, well,
Bucket.
we did talk about fistula last time.
You remember that song? There's a hole in my bucket, dear.
No.
There's a hole in with.
There has
what
to be, otherwise how are you
should
gonna
I
fill it up?
mend it
Oh.
with? What do they mend it with? Can you look up that song really quick, Alice?
No.
There's a hole in my bucket. You remember that song, dude?
I don't remember that
But I'm
song.
trying to remember how they mend it. That's the part. There's a hole in my bucket, and then they mend it with something, but I can't remember what. I can't say it's not tape because I don't think they had tape back then.
That's
You
not
used
how you
to,
spell it.
it was somebody. It was a story they had about this person that had a bucket and they had a hole in it,
Most nice but hole.
and it was like Dear Henry. I think it was the name of the
Oh
person.
my gosh.
Oh, Henry, the candy bar.
There's a whole. Oh yeah, Harry.
His name is
Balfour.
Henry.
Harry.
Harry.
I can't say the last name.
How can you
Some-
spell it out?
It's a Belafonte.
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 Oh, Henry.
Let's see the lyrics.
Belafonte.
A hole in the bucket.
And what do they mend it with? With what should
Why
I
is it
mend
not showing
it?
me this lyrics? Oops.
Hey, if you guys can hear the song, we can hear it right now, okay? There's a hole in
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. Oh, oh.
Oh.
In the hole then, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. In the hole then, dear Willie, dear Willie, the hole. With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it?
Okay, this is how they mend it, okay? Oh, come on.
With a straw, dear Willie, dear Willie.
straw?
dear
Oh,
Willie,
come
Yeah.
on.
Dear Willie, a straw.
This is why the Chinese are outpacing us in engineering.
Dear Liza, but the straw is too long. Dear Liza, too long.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
We're done.
Come on, dude. This whole time I thought it was like they put like silly putty or something on there. Like,
It's a straw.
oh, a straw. How are they gonna fix a hole with a straw, man?
Oh, it
Literally, a
goes
straw is
through
another
different
vessel for a
things.
hole.
Huh?
They go through different things. So it's a straw first, then they try a staff,
Staph infection.
then they
Or a bunch of people.
then they try to cut the staff, but then the knife's too
A whole
dull.
school of people down there.
A workforce. Then they try a knife.
Yeah, to cut the staff because I guess the staff's too long. And then they sharpen the knife. God, this song's forever. And then they try with the stone to sharpen the knife, but the stone is too dry. And then he's still asking what is he gonna do to cover his bucket.
And this is how they kill all the Native Americans with this fucking tool, you know?
No wonder. They were singing this song. They got bored of trying to solve it. They're like, we got to
Yeah.
do something
They
else.
just made fucking weapons, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
at the end they can't figure out how to.
They got to a musket, okay? And they blew a hole to the fucking bucket like they did the natives' head.
Looking like a fucking coconut out there, you know? But you see, dude, white people fuck around and make weapons, bro. What other Mexicans? Oh, I'm gonna make a hammock. You go fuck yourself, Mexicans. You know, I'm gonna make a sombrero. You know, a quinceañera. You know, come on, fucking Mexicans. You know, Puerto Ricans. What the fuck did they even make? You know,
Piña coladas. They're so lazy.
Come on, man.
Oh, you know what? We're just gonna drink. We're gonna mix the coconut, the head blown off, with the fucking pineapple. We're gonna put some rum in it. We're gonna drink it and go to sleep.
What other things did they ever make over in Puerto Rico? You know,
Like we use machetes a lot for the fucking coconut to make piña colada.
They
Yeah,
made the
come on.
Pecan Puerto Rican.
What?
They made the Puerto Pecan Puerto Rican.
the Puerto Pecan.
Well, two of them did. Okay. Shout out to my mommy and papi.
The Puerto Pecan sounds like a fucking steak, huh?
Yeah, it does. Sounds like an elite steakhouse.
The Puerto Pecan.
The Porter pecan. It's made with smoked pecan wood, okay?
Yeah. The best, the finest.
I got something you can smoke,
Give me some of that Puerto
said
Pecan
Hitler.
steak,
You know?
baby.
Yeah.
Schweinsteiger's a fucking chef, you know? That thing's gonna be well done. That's the only option. You know?
The best smoker this side of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, but white people, dude, they got all the weapons. You know what I mean? You
They
been
do.
to a white people's house? Dude, they got a fucking, where's it? They got a safe, you know?
They have an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not the cleaning type, okay?
They got an iron butterfly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those-
They got butterfly knives.
They got an Iron Man.
They have Sig Sauers. They have what else do they got?
Craftsman. You know?
Yeah.
Dude, they got
A
a lot.
guillotine, you know?
Dude, they got a lot of stuff.
Or like
you know?
this, I got this, 20 years ago. It was in a yard sale.
Dude, white people, they got
I used it to cut pickles.
white people got so many weapons, they use it as home decor, you know?
Yeah.
They got swords hanging from their fucking wall and shit, you know? They got a chandelier, you thought it was like chandeliers, it's fucking AK-47s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, that's like, you know, it's like, dude, what is this? What kind of chandelier is this? You know? It's like, they don't got a regular fish, the singing bass, you know? Maybe for the kids, they got a fucking swordfish on the fucking wall, okay?
AKA a Puerto Rican fish.
You fuck around, dude, they pull that off the wall? Come on, man. Why do you think all those crime videos is like the white people are always dying, you know? There's a weapon everywhere. You go to a White House, everything's a fucking weapon, you know? They got the fans without the guard. Have you seen those? They got
Yeah.
they're like with real metal. They look like a fucking turbine.
And
you know?
and when they're in a pinch, last minute they have company and they want to fix something up, like, oh, I'll fix a nice salad. They take the cucumber, the fan is on, and just like push it right through. Perfect slices every time.
That's why you always see their little TikTok hacks, you know?
Yeah, that's why don't they buy mandolins to slice it? That's why they
yeah,
don't
dude.
buy the fucking Ninja or food processor. They just have a fan without the guard.
Yeah, these fucking.
Yep.
Yeah, what other tools they got? You go to white. Another thing you.
Bear
Dude,
traps.
you go into the knife thing. They got a shotgun in there. You know what I mean? You're like, dude, how many guns?
And funny enough, it's a sawed-off shotgun, and they sawed it off with the very knife that's next to it.
And it's that impossible knife or whatever that fuck with the wind.
The miracle blade.
Yeah.
The miracle blade.
The one that you can just like slice anything.
And ironically enough, just fucking paste plastered at the bottom of that cupboard is a photo of Jesus next to the miracle blade.
The LDS one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The LDS Jesus.
And also
The one
to-
that the eyes follow you. That's what they say.
and then to the left of the miracle blade, but to the right of the sawed-off shotgun,
real life?
a 9-inch nail.
You're like, dude, what's up with
They
this?
have it all.
And a sponge in there. You know? You're like, dude.
And a bottle of
get
vinegar.
thirsty.
You know? Oh man.
Dude, how mad would you be if you were Jesus? They gave you water with the fucking sponge, you know?
I'd be pissed, yeah. And then
Because you have to like bite the sponge and suck it, you know? Like,
they had what other weapons? A wreath, which is the crown of thorns.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they just throw that at you like a frisbee.
Yeah.
They have gardening gloves, so they they'll easily grab it and just throw
They
it at
even
you.
got the thing to unclog the sink. Have you seen that one? Or like the toilet where it's like that thing that it's like a string, but it's like made out of.
Oh, the snake.
Yeah, they got one of those.
yeah. And they have
there's
like
got
spikes
fucking
and shit.
spikes and
Yeah.
they're like, dude, it looks like OJ's trying to get away. That's the same thing that the cops throw on the road. You know, they're
It's like a mini stegosaurus.
Yeah.
You just
like, how did they got this? I thought this was to catch a predator, you know, when they're driving away. They got one of those in their fucking toilet, you know? You just dump it in there like that. You're like, bro.
Sally, get the snake.
Dude, imagine going to war with that. You know what I mean? Just fucking, the Mexican's gonna take off his fucking belt with the giant belt buckle. The white person just takes out the fucking snake, dude. He slices like 10 Mexicans with one whip.
Just like
You
that.
know?
And he's like, uno, dos, tres, cinco, cuatro, siete, diez. I know Spanish.
They left without a trace. You know what I mean? Uno, dos, they disappear without a trace, hombre. You know? Gets rid of all of them. You know? They got ninja stars, you know? Like, ninjas don't even got ninja stars anymore, you know? And why they got
Look here,
stars?
Julio. I'm gonna put you in my Caesar salad.
I'm gonna give you some of that Julio Caesar salad, you know? They give him some all over your Oscar de la Hoya, you know?
Fuck your Cuba Libres, bro.
They throw a bunch of jewels at you, you know? Or and the olla, what's that? The fucking big old fucking cazuela, you know? You guys know what olla is?
The olla for us is a pot.
Yeah, okay, they throw a pot at you.
Yeah.
Imagine that. When people throw, and it's one of those the thick ones, the iron ones.
El caldero.
A cauldron. You know what I mean? You turn that bitch into
That won't work on me. I ate cold sandwiches for lunch.
Oh, they got the iron ones. What are those ones called? The iron, like the griddle, but they're like the very thick, the iron cast ones. You know?
Oh yeah, cast
They hit-
iron.
bro, a white person. How do they cast iron on you, host? Huh? When a white person casts iron on you,
Susie, get away! Blow up the man.
dude, that shit.
We knew some good.
They cast iron on you, that shit, but it's so heavy. You know what I mean? It's like a cannonball. You know? You thought Miley Cyrus fucking hit you. You know what I mean? It's fucking. Right?
They came in like a wrecking
You
ball.
get evil Knievel. You, know what I mean? You die in 3 days. You know? Oh, I was trying to catch Japan. What happened, doctor? You know?
They cast that spell on you.
You got to catch a Saipan sister now to even out the curse. You know? Or else you're gonna die in 3 days.
Give me the news. The news, guys.
Yeah.
It's a thick, heavy accent.
Yeah, but shout out to what day was it, Alice?
National Hole in My Bucket Day.
You know?
Hole in your chest, okay?
Yeah. Some people say that. Remember, I got a hole in my heart.
You have 3, you know?
You won't.
You need aortas, okay? That's how you get the blood flowing, you fucking morons. Idiots.
You're gonna be like my neighbor Toretto. He's got one hole. He's only one artery left. That's it, you know. And he's still smoking like a true fucking American. Okay.
Out of that same goddamn hole.
Puts it straight to the heart. You know. It starts like.
Is he saluting?
Nicotine hit, you know?
Hey, watch us, okay?
Nicotine, Ovaltine, and all other forgotten teens.
That's a teenage black guy. Okay, relax. Oh, that's okay. My nicotine, come on. Nicotine at
next song?
night. Okay.
Nickelodeon. I'm like nigga full of shit, okay? Next holiday.
The next
Please, Alice.
holiday is National Water or Flower Day.
Water a flower or
Yeah.
water or flour?
Water a flower.
Oh, well, you gotta water it to make dough, right?
Yeah.
Word.
You know, if not, how are you gonna make pizza, Huss?
I mean, I water flowers every day.
Yeah.
How do you make pizza? Show them how you roll the dough for pizza.
Huh?
Show them how you roll the
I
dough
can
for
show
pizza.
him. I got a sports injury right now. You think you can show us, Huss?
How to roll dough? Okay, so first of all, just to give you before I show you,
You put a little water first. You know?
water, yeast, okay, a
Let
little
the
bit of
yeast- let it
sugar.
rest, let that bitch rest, okay?
Let it eat, okay?
Yeah.
Let it cook.
She might
okay?
be white. Let it rest. Okay.
You know, you just mix it a little bit. Now it's like this fucking powdery, gummy thing. Now you want to smooth it out, get it all stretchy, get the gluten going. I'm sorry for you celiac fucks, okay?
Yeah.
Then you start kneading it just a little bit. Just
Let me move that just okay.
but you throw like this and then it comes back to you.
Boom! Here it comes up. Here comes up. You don't really want it now.
Boom!
Yeah, but that's how you need dough. You know, it's pretty
Yeah.
nice. Remember the first time? Remember when? Did your parents, minority parents, when they first figured out how to make pizza? Did you guys ever remember that day, Host?
They never figured it out.
They still don't.
They never figured it
Your
out.
parents
yeah.
never did either.
No.
Well, let me tell Alice. Yes, Alice.
Okay.
Alice, did your parents ever figure out how to make pizza?
No.
Okay, so I guess I was trying to make sure she comprehend
Yeah.
it. You know.
So
The value dollar version, okay?
Oh yeah, but I remember, dude. It's like my mom, she figured out how to make pizza, bro, and oh man, she was just like,
Was it good?
it was pretty decent, yeah.
Okay,
But sometimes the dough would come out kind of like cruda.
Okay.
What was that?
Undercooked.
Yeah, so sometimes like everything was good, and then you get like one part that was like
It's like still dough.
still doughy, and
Yeah.
like oh.
Ugh.
It would be weird, because it still tastes like yeast and stuff like that. You know? Why is it like gum all of a sudden? It's like you're eating pizza gum.
It tasted like a non-Gentile that escaped,
It's like, what is this? And they're like, so you're gonna ask me si no me gustó, you're like, first you get like, the good part, the crust is like, you're eating, everything's good, and then you're like, are you gonna ask me, Jos?
¿Te gustó? ¿Está bueno?
Está bueno que...
Es pizza.
Sabe rico.
Porque no
Come
te
más,
la
come
cara.
Like, no, dude, and it would always. This was the thing. If you eat undercooked pizza, then it cooks in your stomach. The fucking undercooked, dude. Your tummy
You
was
get bloated,
rumbling. Oh
yeah.
yeah, bro. Like the yeast is in there.
Constipated for days.
Yeah, then
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, oh, I have Crohn's disease.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You just have raw pizza dough.
I look like Kim Law. When he first got here from the Democratic Republic of the Congo,
yeah.
he was always bloated.
Bloated belly.
Yeah, that's how I look. It's like, dude, I only had one slice. Come on, what are you putting this, mom?
Una nice slice.
Surprise.
She was trying to poison me, actually.
We knew who wasn't the favorite.
But yeah, that was so bad.
Malagradecido. No le gustó el Yellow Ranger.
I must kill him. Because they're very passionate,
Ingrato.
Yeah, I almost got killed, But watering flowers, what other... Watering flowers, I mean, we talked about bees. Sometimes you see hot ladies, You ever walk by a garden and
Hey,
there's like a hot
Miss
lady that's like
Parker.
watering the garden?
Oh, yeah. And they always have those nice, like, watering pots.
Oh, yeah, the tools?
that have, like,
Oh,
that
yeah,
spread
man.
like it's rain, right? And you just watch that water.
They're like spraying it like 800 feet in the air.
but they're tilting it down, and
Yeah.
somehow it defies gravity.
And it
Goes
goes
up in
up.
the air, and then the water refracts onto them, so you see the light, like, glistening on their face.
And it makes a heart. You're like, dude, how the fuck
And
are
they're
they
only
making a heart with water? And they're like spraying down. And it goes up.
They're
and then
only
it goes
slightly
down.
sweaty, but their makeup is still in place.
Oh, yeah.
And then somehow their tits get bigger, too. They either get the
And
JOMJs.
the hummingbirds are out,
Oh
you just
my
hear
God,
you see a
man.
couple hummingbirds, a couple bees.
And then-
is there any wasps? Those?
There's no wasp,
No
okay? This
fucking
is for
wasp,
queens only.
Yeah.
And then in the
Wasps there in
background,
fucking Glendale and Ogden. You guys don't have fucking flowers, okay?
and you were listening to DMX, but all of a sudden in the background you hear, just like beautiful angelic music. And just you live for those 3 seconds, and then reality hits you again,
you strap.
and you're just like, I want to wife up that queen bee,
Yeah. But then you
But
look
I'm
at her
stuck with a
garage.
wasp,
But you do that, you look and you see her garage is like a Mercedes Benz. You're like, damn.
like a G-Wagon, okay?
Like you can't. I just can't. You
yeah,
can't afford her.
compete.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad that's happened to you too, Host, because that's happened to me. You see, that's like the finest ladies are the ones that are watering flowers.
That
bro.
love to like work and take care of the
Yeah.
household.
They're like out there looking so beautiful. They got a nice little skirt, a little sundress sometimes. You
Yeah.
know? Or sometimes they're in their
And
nice
then if
like
the wind
jeans.
pushes on behind them, so you see the cheeks
man,
more. Oh
dude,
my
Moses,
god!
that's the Lord spreading the sea for you. You know.
God, man. And hopefully it's not the Red Sea. It's not the time of the month for her.
Oh, yeah,
Hopefully,
no, that's the Lord's even trying to get a witness.
but if it is, I can ignore that little red stain for a moment.
the Lord's, can I get a witness?
Replace the eye with the
Look
knee.
at my beautiful creation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just the Lord's just.
Oh, when it hugs the cheeks all nicely.
Oh, man. And then, like you said, it's like you feel like you drove like 30 minutes, but it's only like a couple of seconds, and then it's over.
Yeah.
You know?
In an instant.
Yeah, like so fast, but it just like it was so breathtaking. It's like you saw a whale for the first time. You know?
It's like a genjutsu in the Tsukuyomi. Just
Oh, yeah.
time changes
Emphasis
for
on
that
the
brief second.
yomi.
Yeah. Yomi, yomi. I love chicken. Yomi, yomi.
It's because you was Asian, okay?
Oh, and the best part too, this last part is as they're watering, they're walking so it can get a lot of other plants. And so in that sundress, the jiggle,
Yeah.
that does it for me. That nice Alice, I know you like the same thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes they like drink some of the hose water, you know? They like
and
spray
they make
their
it
hand a
look
little bit.
so
You can just
sexy.
see it. Just
Oh
like,
my gosh.
drip
It starts
down their arm,
slowly,
you know?
yeah, it's
just
just-
go down
oh
her
my
arm.
God.
They're like this. And he's just like going like this, and they get a little bit on their shirt, you know. You're like, oh man, you know. Yeah. And then like so you drive, and then they're gone, you know.
And then you get in a car accident.
Yeah, you're driving like on the wrong lane, you know.
You try to turn, but something in your pants is holding it from
Yeah.
turning. You know, anti-theft lock. You know,
It's my cock. You know? I got cock blocked. Okay.
and next thing you know, I'm a home wrecker.
Homeworker. Okay. Yeah, but what other people water plants you think?
Hey, where do you guys get erotica too in the same fucking show? Probably some other places, you morons. But here you get to laugh, you get a little wet, maybe you get a little hard. That's what we're here for. Multi-diverse, all-inclusive show.
Yeah, and with saying all inclusive, let's not forget. Then you know there's the pretty, the feminine side, but then you get the other, you know, the not so feminine, the other side of the beehive. You know what I mean? You know,
They call themselves an angel. Get the fuck out of here, you demon.
they're dressed in like all earth tones. You know what I mean? They're wearing like all green.
That's because
and,
he was
tan
working in the
shoes.
garden, okay?
And they're like, oh man, it's like a chick. She drives a fucking Subaru Forester that's parked.
A Nissan
You know?
Altima, okay?
And then you're like, yeah, you drive past that one, and it's like she's got like short hair. You know what I mean? Maybe it's green. Maybe it's even just like a buzz cut or something.
It's a
like
buzzed
that.
pink, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're out there like they look angry.
the
right?
shorts
they got,
are gone.
They got a bunch of little tattoos that's like just line art, not even good tattoos. They're like
Looking like
"What
Pete
tattoo is this?"
Davidson.
They order hymns because they think it'll make them more masculine. It's just because of your hair loss, okay?
And their skin's so pasty, even though they're watering plants.
Yeah.
It's like you're looking at a snowman out there. What's like, what's the snowman doing out in the fucking the 4th of July? You know what I mean?
What did you say, Alice?
Looking like Pete Davidson.
Exactly. That's exactly what it looks like. They're like Pete Davidson. Heat check. Whoa. Yeah, that's what the sun says. Yeah, it's like Pete Davidson's out there.
Yeah.
You know, and they're wearing like a fucking what is it, North Face, or they got weird brands like Alaska's Evermore or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And then they're out there.
Reproductive cycles.
They got a pride flag in the front yard.
But it's a Proud Boy flag, you know?
Yeah, they got that, and they got like what kind of dog do they have? They got like a fucking Shih Tzu or something, you know what I mean? They're like some weird dog outside, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you drive past them, and then they're wearing those boots, you know, those ugly boots, you know, like the ones that are also for hiking and stuff like that.
I like the Marrows or the Solomons and
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't know what they're called, but they're ugly, you know?
LA Sportivas.
They look like so uncomfortable. They look like they're going to fucking war. Bitch, you're watering plants.
Yeah, but all they do is they have just fucking granola bars in their cargo shorts.
exactly.
They don't actually go hiking.
They got granola.
Oh, I need air conditioning.
And then they got like a weird, like for the hummingbirds, like they don't even got a little hummingbird feeder. They got a fucking a thing of milk. They cut a hole in and just fucking hung it up, you know?
And then they're sitting there,
I love nature.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck
outta
is this, you know? And they got the coexist in the background of their car, you know? You're like, dude. And like I said, they look like Pete Davidson. They're just out there in their monotone colors. They're just, like that one. You're like, dude, why are you? Even the plants don't grow, you know? And they're the ones that plant a whole ass garden. They try to put watermelons. They try to plant everything and nothing ever grows. No. The only thing those fucking bitches can grow is squash, you know? And they always wait for it to be like the size of this fucking desk, you know? And then they show up to work. I got squash, guys. Like, bitch, you're not supposed to let it get that long, you know what I mean? You're supposed to cut it when it's small.
it's an invasive species at that point.
Dude, you go to your work, and they got like that big-ass dining table, like at the cafeteria, you know? And all you see is like...
They handwrite a sign that says, help yourself,
yeah.
please.
Yeah. And they're the type of chicks that they write in all caps, you know, like they went to military school or some shit, you know. And there's squash everywhere, giant fucking squash, you know. Nobody's fucking taking them. Like they got, like they'll get their friends and they'll like force them to take a fucking squash. You know, it's like, oh, I got something for you. You can make zucchini bread out of this, you know. They give you a giant. Sorry, I can't make zucchini bread.
You can make a squash chili.
It's like, I heard you can make a squash getty or whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I mean? Spaghetti squash, okay? They're gonna make that shit, dude.
The squash Gettysburg Address, you know? that old Southern slavery-freeing pasta dish.
Squash candy?
Yeah, pending.
Bro, they got, and their cucumbers, they got spikes coming out of the end. They've grown for so long.
I think it might be a gourd.
You know? It's like, dude, you need gloves to hold a fucking cucumber, you know?
Yeah.
It's like they got spikes, like they got a bunch of bumps. It looks like a witch's arm at that point, you know? Just full of warts and shit. It's like, who's gonna take that cucumber,
Looks
man?
like monkey pot.
Even your vegetables got gay, you know? Come on, lady. You're so gay, your vegetables got, you know? Come on. It's like, bro, it's like, you can't eat none of those vegetables, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
stop taking them to work. And then they're like, I'll trade you for some tomatoes because none of their fucking tomatoes grew. You know? I was like, no. I'm like, you know?
Can I
Anybody
have
can grow a
some?
fucking squash, you know? Squash basically like that's like a fucking weed, you know? Get the fuck out of here, man. Why do you think in America they got so many pumpkin farms, you know? They can't be like ours and grow watermelons, you know?
If I ever go back to work in a corporate environment, I'm gonna take a basket of dandelions. Look what I grew, guys! I'm gonna start handing out dandelions.
Just put a fucking bunch of roots. You can make tea.
And then I'm gonna wait for them to mow the grass outside and get the seeds and spread them all over.
Put it in a nice little basket. A dandelion.
I'm like
spread,
fucking
you know?
Belle from Beauty and the Beast at the beginning. The good one, the cartoon one, not the fucking live action. And just blow dandelions everywhere. Shout out to France.
And that way they can neutralize the threat and get rid of anybody in the office bringing vegetables. you know?
Exactly, yeah. We don't want your fucking squash.
Dude, and then they bring you, like, then they'll try to justify how good their squash is. Like, I made zucchini bread. And they have to make the bread. The squash is so fucking giant. They have to make the loaf of bread like this big. Yeah. They cut it and they give you a loaf this fucking big. You're trying to fucking eat it, you know, like you're doing a fucking food challenge.
And now you look gay.
You're just like, trying to fucking eat it, you know. You know, come
Standing outside.
and you're trying to be polite and eat it, and all you can see is like mostly all squash, and you can see the giant fucking chunks,
And then,
like macadamia nuts, but it's just giant squash.
and they're like
you know?
leaning over you, just watching you. I used sugar-free chocolate chip.
Aw, not even the good stuff. You know what I mean? You're gonna make me eat your shitty ass
I
fucking
call them
squash.
cocoa bits.
That's like eating a fucking senior citizen, bro, without any confidence, man. You know?
A senior citizen without social security.
A minority, okay? Take it back. That would taste good, huh? Okay.
Oh,
But
man.
shout out to flowering your garden day, okay?
That was nice.
That was a good
Do
one.
we have another holiday?
Yeah, we have one more. National Creativity Day.
Creativity.
You guys ever seen a creativity set?
I have. You know, it's creative how they put that cross up, you know? And to hang a human from it.
Dude, imagine they make a Lego set like that. A nativity set, but it's like a Lego.
And the cross is 2 parts, but it's the hardest to put together. Because you know what you're doing.
But it's like Lego. It
God
goes,
forgive me.
Lego goes like Christian or something like that. Because remember back in the 90s,
Legos go Christian.
remember? They used to like, they would always be,
LGC.
yeah, it would be like, they would always have like Big Pun goes Christian or something like that. Remember? They would, because the Christian community was so strong, they would have to do something like that. You know,
Yeah.
Elvis goes Christian, or they would do other what other things would go Christian. You know, Rob Zombie goes Christian, and he would have his Christian album.
Santa goes Christian. You know? Christian goes Christian. He was an atheist before, you know.
That was a Mexican. You know? What the fuck was I trying to say?
I don't know what you were trying to say.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna make a fucking Lego nativity set. You know what I mean? So they're gonna say Legos goes Christian. You know? And they have to do like the stages of Jesus, basically. You know? So they have to do like the regular one, the nativity set, and then they have to do like the market one. Probably, you think so?
Yeah,
the
of course. Yeah.
What other one would it be?
When he gets baptized
by
by John the Baptist.
And then they have to
Someone's
do
gonna have the doves too.
a little lake. You know, you can
Yeah.
fill your water.
The Last
Jordan
Supper,
River.
dude. A Legos Last Supper would be so
come
hard.
on, dude, that would be so cool.
Legos Last Supper,
Patent
patent pending.
pending.
That would be
They
so
would look
cool.
like us right now. You know, there's a guy that's looking like this. What's his name?
Judas.
So they do that. Oh, you know which one would be hard too?
Which
The
one?
Garden of Persephone or whatever that one. Remember that one? They
Garden
got
of
all the
Gethsemane,
plants. They got
yeah.
that fucking rock. They got the Lego rock. You know, a couple cool bushes.
Although, look, they're not very detailed, so the Lego's gonna look like Jesus has chicken pox, because I was bleeding from every pore. Because they couldn't make them all red in fear of a backlash from the natives, All 500 of them in the States would be so mad. And you pay for these Legos with your cold hard cash, and later
How
when
much
you
would that
die,
be? How much
you pay for your sins.
How much would that be? You think to us?
Depending on the set, the cheapest one would probably MSRP 150.
Yeah, it has to be expensive.
But the
huh?
Last Supper is the most expensive. That one's going to be a $500
But what about the
retail.
crucifixion? Because remember the crucifixion, we gotta have the Roman Legos in the back, with the little fucking thing right here in the
And
middle.
then they have Barabbas and the other fucking burglar.
That's at least 1,200.
That's got to be that's north of $1,000 for sure.
Yeah, and then the Legos. Just imagine
The North Star.
the hardest part, because Legos are like you push on them too hard, the thing falls. The hardest part would be putting Jesus on the cross.
Yeah,
You
he has to carry it for.
There's a little pathway. You got the whole Jerusalem, Dude, that would be cool. Like, so then all the sets, they link together.
Oh, yeah.
Right from beginning to end. It's
The
almost
Garden
like
of
it's like a
Gethsemane.
decent timeline.
Yep.
Oh, that would be hard, bro.
Because you have to start with, chronologically speaking, it would be the baptism, right?
Well, wouldn't it be the nativity?
Yes.
Where
Oh,
the-
I forgot we
yeah.
do the nativity first. Then it's the temple
Then it's
scene,
the
the
market, yeah, the
market.
market.
Then it's the baptism. Then it's the Garden of Gethsemane, the Last Supper. No,
When he's in prison or when
No.
he gets snitched out or whatever.
he has the Last Supper after he bleeds in the garden. Yeah.
Oh no, he has to still walk on water, dude. We can't not have.
Oh
Jesus walk
yeah.
on
Why
water.
wouldn't you do that? And he actually floats.
The thing it has
Yeah,
like a little.
it's-
It's magnetic.
it's buoyant.
The base,
Yeah.
and then he's just like floating like
It's
that.
buoyant,
Oh,
okay,
man,
he
that
can
would be
float.
cool.
Too
Because
bad.
he's a boy. Dude, Jesus is not a girl. Okay,
Yeah.
you idiots.
It's a buoyant, not a girl. Okay?
He's flamboyant.
The supreme gender. And he has a supreme, on his fucking.
That's a limited edition. one. Flamboyant Jesus, with a fucking skateboard.
Flamboyant flame, because he's gonna burn the earth for all our goddamn sins.
Yeah, he's gonna be like doing an ollie over hell,
A kick flip, okay?
Skater Jesus.
A kiss flip because of the last kiss.
Yeah, so then we got that, and then it's the Garden of Persephone, right?
Gethsemane.
Gethsemane, and then after the garden, what is it? When he gets sold
I
in prison?
dated a Persephone, by the way. For like 2 weeks.
So
Puss was trash.
are we gonna make the prison one or no? When he's in jail with the Romans, wouldn't that be a cool one?
Yeah, when he gets whipped.
Yeah. Also, are we gonna do Pontius Pilate, where he has the
Oh, he's at the
opportunity?
top?
He has the opportunity to save the king, Jesus. Jesus is king, but he washes his
Allegedly.
hands.
Yeah, that would be a hard one, dude. You can see him like on the top of his thing,
Yeah.
and then it's when he's walking to get crucified,
Yeah.
and then it's
And then it's the actual
Oh,
crucifixion.
man.
Are we gonna have Simon that helped him carry the cross?
Just Garfunkel, maybe you think so?
Yeah.
I don't
But so the set has two though, the two crucifixions, because there's the one where he looks up and says, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," and then the second one is him passed.
Yeah.
Do we have the tomb too with the big rock? in
Oh,
front?
the ending,
Yeah.
and then the resurrection, dude.
Which doesn't even have him. It doesn't even have him. The resurrection, he's not there,
The
It's just the
resurrection-
tomb.
Yeah, it's just a rock. You open it,
and he's not
nobody's
there.
just a cloak or whatever the fuck.
What, is Mary and Magdalene gonna be there?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's gonna be crying outside. Okay, you open it up, he's not there, which reminds you to look to the sky.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so. But the
You
only,
heathens, repent.
the last part, that one, the tomb, we're only gonna make like 500 of them or less. You know what I mean? Like 200.
Special
It's
edition.
gonna be out of the millions that we sell. Maybe we only make 100. Maybe even less. You think so? Maybe 10?
Let's just do 10.
10.
Yeah,
Like the commandments.
Ooh.
12 commandments.
There's
Yep.
10 commandments.
there's 10.
10 commandments. I was thinking about the disciples. Okay. So we make 10, that
Yeah,
would be so hard, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then we go to pawn stores, you think so?
And then we'll have the Supreme Edition. There's just one, okay? And he's going to have the last kiss, and he's going to have the lip kiss on his cheek. Because remember, fucking your friends can be snakes too.
Fucking your friends could be snakes.
The garden snakes, the Mexicans, okay?
it all
Call back
comes
to
in
the fucking
circle.
beginning, okay?
Come on.
Full circle.
Yeah. Full
That's-
surface, baby. Okay.
Full circle. That's how Mexicans mow lawns, okay? Mow lawns, Mulan.
Mulan.
Stop Asian hate.
Yeah, okay. That was pretty nice, you know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna make that. What was the holiday again, Alice?
National Creativity Day.
Creativity. That's how you get creative. You know, dude, if there's a holiday, dude, that we embody, come on, man.
It is creativity.
You know?
Yeah, on some real shit. Like, people think they're creative.
Oh,
they
man.
regurgitate what they hear somewhere else. We come up with really cool ideas.
You guys are 35 and 40 giving your mom fucking pictures to put on her fucking fridge. You know how tired she is of that shit?
Look, Mom, I did it.
Yeah.
Did what? Fucking drew a stick figure?
Now they're old. They call it I did a DIY.
You talentless fucks, okay?
And she's like, why? Why did you do it? I don't want any more of your shit. You know how many squash I have, you know? I did a DIY.
Look, Mom, I did it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I hate that. Thought riders with their DIYs, you know?
You're 35 years old. Get a job.
Yeah, and what
Buy
they do,
real
they go
stuff.
buy a mason jar and dip it in paint.
Look, it looks so cute. I put some flowers in it.
And now they're watering the flower, but
yeah.
they're not the one outside watering it. They're inside,
Yeah.
fake flowers, because they can't take care of kids. You think they're going to take care of a plant?
no.
Absolutely not.
Or then they do the thought riders. They do the one where they put paint on their butt cheeks and then they put it on a picture. Have you seen that one?
fucking-
Oh, come on. How old are you? You know what I mean? You're
Yeah,
not cute.
and it's
It's because
weird.
your face is so fucking ugly. You got to put a picture of your
And your
fucking
assholes are so huge, it looks like you just took a bucket and traced the outside. It's a big ass hole.
There's
and
the
you're
hole
fucking
in
idiot.
my bucket. And there's her fucking vagina, you know?
Yeah.
And they couldn't mend it. You know, that shit was too big.
Yeah, it went from straw to staff to knife to gun to bottle to bucket, and that's why it looks like it's a goddamn bucket tracing.
You know?
You disgusting.
You lose fucking thoughts? Come on, thought Roddies, okay?
You whores.
You're nothing but me a horse.
And you know what? You give me that painting, I'm gonna put a little dot right in the center of it, and after that, I'm gonna draw a couple blades. OnlyFans.
On your knees, witch.
Which is another tool you stuffed up there.
Oh, yeah.
A wench.
Come on, dude. Yeah, and then what other creative things that they do? They do that. They always do the wreaths. You know, like you said that? Oh, they call me, and then they make their Pinterest. They call themselves Aretha Franklin. You know, you're like, what? Go fuck yourself, man. What do you mean Aretha Franklin? You're not even black. It's like the whitest lady.
Yeah.
It's like Aretha Franklin. You know, it's like, she just died.
And then when she's 40 and used, and someone finally proposes to her, she goes, "At last."
Wrong person.
Come on, R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Has come along.
And then they go get a couple fucking sodas from Swigs. You know, come on, man.
We had the best dates.
Your DIYs, get out of here,
He
man.
took me in his 93 Accord to swig. I got a club soda with sugar-free strawberry and a little bit of whipped cream. Disgusting.
And some cookies. You know?
Oh yeah, some nasty ass cookies.
What DIYs? You're a woman, Alice. Like, what other DIYs? Maybe try to make you. Oh, let's do this. Let's get some popsicle sticks and make a little a birdhouse. Like, what kind of bird?
My DIY when a bitch sucks in bed, I'll do it myself. This is the DIY. You don't do DIYs, Alice?
No, I don't do DIY.
You've never created anything? No, you've never like made in all serious like cable or painting. or
Oh,
anything
I mean,
like
in prison, I made boxes out of newspaper, like little gift baskets.
Oh, that's
Like paper
cool.
mache?
We should make that one day,
Kinda.
dude.
You
like
should teach
you
us.
weave them. You weave them in.
We're gonna have classes here, okay, on BNR. Alice is gonna teach us how to make newspaper baskets.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be so cool. You
And I
still
knew how to
remember,
make.
Alice?
Yeah, I still remember.
That's dope.
That would be cool, huh?
And I know how to make little cubes, like little present cubes.
Nice. Okay.
Prison cubes, huh?
That's called a cell.
The original GameCube.
Gang cube.
Gang, gang, baby. Oh, get out of here with your fucking birdhouses. You know what I mean? He's fucking with the popsicle sticks.
I did it.
You put it outside, only a fucking wasp is gonna go in there. No fucking birds.
Why are you so fucking happy? Look at them.
And they are always.
And you all know a wasp like that
Yeah.
too. Come on. You know that when you hear me go,
They're gonna be so fucking happy.
you know a woman pops in your head that's like so miserable.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's why I'm laughing so hard.
And then you also know the fucking loser ass man that goes,
Look, Mom, I did it.
like a fucking 40-year-old looking for the approval of his mom still.
Yeah, come on, man.
Which is fine, but not for like an arts and craft. Get the fuck out of here. You should be looking for the approval of other something else. Like, look, I got this promotion, or I got a wife to marry, a wasp.
I went out by myself tonight. Go fuck yourself, okay?
I went to the movies by myself.
You're gonna fucking talk to people in the movies anyways. Who cares?
You were at the movies by yourself at home, you fucking idiot. You paid to do the same thing somewhere else. Come on, man. What the fuck, bro?
Look at these sneakers I got. You like those?
Come on.
My braider.
Come on, man. National DIY, whatever the fuck. What is it again? Arts there. Whatever.
Creativity.
Yeah, we're too creative.
We're even too creative to do DIYs like that.
Come on, man. We invent the new DIYs, We patent pen.
We make our own fucking merch.
Come on, dude. You guys can't even make a fucking idea.
Yeah. You can't even spell idea. You gotta go buy it somewhere. Is that something Nike sells?
It's a drop.
I missed out.
Just in. Huh? Let me slow it down. Oh, bars!
Go down.
Crazy. I'm that guy. Okay? Come on, man.
You might be from the other side of the beehive, but on this side, we're the good side, aka B-side. That's B-side, the point. The point, my stinger. Your ears, the ringer.
Your style is clinger. My style, it lingers. Cause we bling blingers.
We box in a square, aka a boxing match. I strike fire, aka a lighter match. That's it. That's all I'm fucking doing today. Okay. Whoa! Okay. You guys try doing that on the fucking spot. Okay. You can't.
Okay, we're spotting like a girl in her first period. Huh?
Yeah. The comment section for us has been looking as barren as a woman with a hysterectomy. Okay. So what time are we at, Alice?
126.
Look at that.
So much fun, huh? Because we're like girls, right?
Yeah. We just want to have fun.
Girls.
Cindy Lauper, a distant cousin of Johnny the Leaper, okay? Lauper and Leaper sound so close. They're distant cousins.
Jimmy the Lauper. That's when he got adopted. Well, maybe we can see Wasp happening with maybe some dreams or any questions or anything like that.
Dream.
Dreams. Dreams. Bite me on my dreams. I love you. Aaliyah had all the dead people. He only names dead people. Come on, Gabe.
Yeah.
They're nightmares, okay, you fucking idiots.
Left Eye didn't have a dream. She's an eternal slumber game. Come on.
She had an eternal dream.
Aaliyah plummeted to the earth.
She took the Lord's last nap, okay? Come on, man.
What dreams or questions do we have, Alice?
We have a nightmare.
We have a nightmare.
If you have a nightmare during the day, is it a daymare? Or is that an LGBTQ plus question? A day-mare.
Hey, bud. Light subject, okay? Let's see what we got going on.
I was still on camera.
I am. That's so cool. That's awesome.
Oh, wait up. I forgot to bring my self-esteem. Alice, can we go back? I'm still trying to recover.
Can you catch my two, please?
I need my dignity.
Ooh. All right. We have a nightmare by Detective at Work. That's why
That's the wrong place to be having nightmares. Okay, well, just ready.
You're a detective. You can't solve your own goddamn nightmare. This is gonna be a bullshit nightmare. Let's see.
Okay, it's called Dreaming of Death. I have been having nightmares of people I'm closest to dying. I had a nightmare last night of my best friend of 11 years' death. It was also real that when I finally did wake up and bring myself breathing back to a steady pace and wipe tears to clear my vision, I actually thought he was dead. I couldn't separate reality from my dream. In the dream, since in my dream, I lived this hell for days of him being dead. I checked mine and his texts from the day before to make sure he was still living. I couldn't convince myself even after that. It started to affect my sleep and making me very paranoid.
The sounds still work. We're just thinking. Do you want to go first?
So is when she started for too long. I forgot the whole thing.
It was a friend of 11 years, best friend of 11 years, dies constantly in the dreams. Mm-hmm. He or she checks the text messages from the day before to see if they're still alive, but still has the recurring dream, and it's starting to scare them.
No, totally wrong.
I was wrong.
Damn, I was gonna say that's kind of what I kind of garnished.
Okay, so
No, yeah, the person has dreams or nightmares of people dying that are close to him or her. And they had a dream about their best friend of 11 years who died. Then they woke up the next day scared as shit, thinking that it was actually really real. But even after finding out that the friend was still alive, they couldn't shake the feeling of it, and they started getting paranoid.
So maybe this sounds like a double agent. A little bit of the Fugees kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This guy, he said he's a detective, right? He's detective. He is actually a double agent. You think he's actually part of a family? No, he's not part of this family, okay? He's working for the service, the CIA, the FBI, and all other forgotten federal agencies of investigation and other sorts of other stuff, okay? Yeah. So he's working for people like this, people entice, men in black, okay? That kind of vibe, okay? Dr. Fauci, stuff like that, right? The Punisher, you get it. Okay, so he's going out there, he's trying to save people, right? He's double-crossing people. People are dying because he's in an ethnic community, right? It's gang violence, guerrilla warfare, not because they're black. It's GUERILLA, okay? So there's that kind of warfare that's going on. And people are dying, his close homies, his family, it's actually considered a gang. It's his cousins, his cuz, however they want to call it. Okay, they're Crip. Okay, so people are dying. Now all of a sudden they're trying to piece 2 and 2 together that he might be infiltrating the system, right? So he's having nightmares that they're dying. Why? Because he knows that there's going to be other attacks because he's got informants. Policia, okay? He's part of the cops. They know when they're going to be dying. The cops are connecting all the dots, all the web, the criminal web. They're putting it together, pinning him against her, all of them against each other. They know the next swarm of attacks that's going to happen to the rival gang that he's become a family member on, when they're going to get destroyed. So he's having nightmares of these people because he's the only one that's going to know when the attacks are going to happen. Therefore, he knows when they're going to die. And he's having a guilty conscience, and he's having this nightmare that they're all dying. He wakes up. Guess what? It's not D-Day yet. These people are still alive. He's looking at his phone. He texts them. They're still alive, but he can't tell them that they're about to die. Therefore, he keeps having a nightmare, and he's still scared because he has to live with the thoughts and the knowledge that he knows when they're going to die.
It's pretty impressive.
Good job.
That's really, really good.
Yeah.
Did you guys understand that?
That's really good. Yeah? That one I followed.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
I'm not like a double agent, okay? It was easy to follow.
Hey, so maybe I hadn't sat next to you for a long time, Paul.
Now you got the powers back, okay? Alex, did you want to go or do you want me to go first?
You could go.
Mine's going to be pretty short and simple explanation. This is it's not even a nightmare. It's a vision of love. So I don't know if it specifies that this detective, first of all, a terrible detective, male or female. If it's male, he's afraid of being gay. If it's a female, she's lesbian and she's afraid of being heterosexual. 11 is a very important number. We know 11 signifies marriage. 1 and 1. Perfect unity. They're equals, okay? One is not better than the other. One is not more valuable than the other. 1 and 1 together, not 2. 1 and 1 is 11, okay? It more than 5 times its value. Okay, almost 6 times.
More than 10.
5.5, you know, more than 10. 5.5, half, 11 makes a whole soul. What do they say? You marry your best friend. So best friend, 11 years. Again, he doesn't. Maybe he's afraid of being gay. She might be lesbian, afraid of exploring her heterosexual side. And she's afraid because, or he or she, they are afraid. They checked what? Their text messages, not because it was confirming they're alive. They had the dream, they woke up. He could have died between the time that you had the text message yesterday and the time you woke up. You saw the text and you were scared and you couldn't shake the feeling because the last text was their proclamation of love to you. And you didn't know how to, even though you're a detective,
man.
you couldn't read between the lines. Maybe you couldn't even read. Maybe you needed phonics, but either way, you realize this love is happening. I found my soulmate, my best friend. People that are always happiest or say, I married my best friend.
Bars.
That's what it is.
Dang.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That was crazy. That was
Thank
cool.
you.
Thank you.
My math was a little off, but
Run it
thank you.
back. Run it back.
This is a no.
That was a love story, man. That was a
It's a
sad
lot.
love
That was
story,
good.
man.
It's sad because someone doesn't want to accept it.
Yeah.
And they're denying
Fighting the
happiness, not just for one person, but 2 people.
For one.
Yes.
The reflection of the mirror, the yin to the yang to the yin.
Yeah, 2 like good decisions make 2 people happy, but one person can make the wrong decision and make 2 people unhappy. Hate spreads more than love, unfortunately.
Unless it's an STD.
True.
True. Okay, mine's gonna be. So this detective actually killed his friend 11 years ago,
Oh man.
She
and
already got us beat, bro.
Yeah,
and
I lost.
but they were both detectives, and they went on this mission. Right, they went to go look for the bad guy, ran into the alley, whatever. They separated to, you know, hopefully track in the person, catch him in the middle, kind of thing. And all of a sudden, the detective sees a shadow, and instead of saying, partner's at you, he just shoots. And then when he gets into the light, he sees that he killed his partner. And he's like panicking because obviously he didn't mean to shoot his partner. But he also knows that the bad guy is still out there. So he blames the bad guy for killing his partner, never really admitting what happened. And now he's stuck with the paranoid because his friend keeps haunting him in his sleep.
That's better than any
God
movie I've
damn.
seen in my entire life.
And the partner was about to text him that he's okay.
And
Right?
but you know, in
That,
muscle
hey, I am
memory,
here. It's-
muscle memory, and then he realizes, to Alice's point, he killed him.
Yeah.
Yep.
He couldn't even text his best friend because he murdered him,
Yep.
and he hasn't shaken the guilt. That's what he couldn't shake was his
Yep,
guilt.
that's his guilt.
Oh
damn.
my god!
Still
The leading candidate for Employee of the Year, Ice Agent Alice.
Thank you, thank you,
Damn,
thank
dude,
you,
everybody,
thank you.
dude.
And Alice was a detective.
I knew it.
That's why she's the Employee of the Year. I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's why she had to go. Now my print's all over it.
My print.
I have fallen, betrayal by my own mother. You know? Dang, dude, what a story, huh? That's like John Wick, but cooler.
But better.
You know?
Yes.
Better.
John Sick, baby.
John Thick. Come on, it's Alice.
2023, baby. You know that BMI. You think so?
That BBL.
Yeah, that you know, on your IBM. You think so? So where are they gonna play it? You know?
HBO Max. Okay.
Now it's just Max.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It changed.
It transitioned. Oh, it's okay. Come on, you piece of shit.
HBO. They had to cancel that part because all these other woke companies are getting canceled. HBO stand for homo because of oral. Okay. They got flipped because someone that was gay gave him such a good blowjob he became a homo.
Come on.
That's why I don't let guys blow me.
But if you let one guy blow you, does that make you gay?
Yeah, is it gay to receive or gay to give?
I think it'd be gay to give.
That's why I don't give people Christmas presents, motherfucker. Everyone I give gifts to is gay. Neutralize.
Come on. Will you give me a gift? Yeah? Will you give me a gift? They're gonna be, I'm not gay. Okay? Come on, man. Go read the book The Giver, okay? He was fucking the gayest one in the whole community.
What did you get me for Christmas? What are you, gay?
Go to fucking. I got you a Target gift card, okay? Go fuck yourself.
It's gay to give, never receive. You think you can hit him with a fucking spell? I don't care about your injury. Hit him with a fucking spell.
Should I run it back?
Run it back.
Oh, let's fucking go! The champ is here!
The champ is here.
The champ!
You motherfuckers are low on testosterone and shit. Come on, man. What supplements are we on? Huh?
TRT.
Okay, the fucking Lord, baby. Let's go. Okay?
Tranquil retina, tranquility. That's what the fuck we're on, okay? We rest our eyes at night.
REM, baby.
When
for the
we meditate,
RPMs,
okay?
You slow fucks, okay?
You fucking animals.
I need hymns. We only got hymns to sing for Jesus, baby, okay? You fucking Bill Papas.
These ain't hymns because we him.
And you motherfuckers hum.
You fucking kazoo motherfuckers.
You guys are humming fucking birds, you fucking gays.
All over the fucking place.
Hum this bird.
You fucking chicken heads.
Oh, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Wholesome advisor, are we skipping that today?
You know what? How much? What are we on time?
140.
140. What do you think we should say? You know what?
Not today. You don't
Fuck
get it.
everybody. You know what I mean? It's the end of June. Gay people are taking over Black Juneteenth and stuff like that. You know.
True, yep.
We're gonna
have the war of the cultures next month. All
okay.
next month, the war of the cultures.
Tune in, baby. Okay.
We're mediators. And that's about it. Facilitators, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna give weapons. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Give us your address. We'll send you a Glock.
We're gonna allow them a true, unbiased, unbipartisan stage for these people.
The
to
Ring
have
of
their
Fire.
culture war. Yep.
Emphasis on the bi.
Yep.
Biracial, bipolar, bicentennial. Okay, bunch of 50-year-olds. You do the math. Okay? Bicycles, Bibles.
Why do you think it hurts for them to bend over? They bend over, that's doubling it. 50,
Yeah,
100 years old fucks, okay?
Gang, gang, baby. Okay? And lest we forget.
Una vez más, itadakimasu.
Bye, guys.